So a great example of a physical change is a change of state. So what I've got here is a couple of ice cubes. They're on a little watch glass. I'm going to pick up that watch glass in some metal tongs and I'm going to put them on top of a source of heat right here. And I'm going to turn the heat right up. So I've got ice here. So it's solid ice. So it's made of water. It's a solid. It's water in a solid state. Let's turn up that heat and see what happens. I just broke the glass. That's another great example of a physical change. There's the bit of glass. Anyway, let's keep going. So now the last little bit of ice is just turned into liquid. So we've just turned solid water into liquid water. So that's a change of state from solid to liquid. And it's an example of a physical change. So the water is still just water. If we put that water back into a freezer, we could really easily turn it back into ice. But let's keep watching. So we started off with solid water, ice. Whoa, that turned into a liquid water. That was a change of state. I might just turn the heat off now. That liquid water then evaporated even more in another change of state and actually turned into steam. And we've had another change of state here. This is purely accidental, but we've broken some glass. So all of those changes of state, the change of state from solid to liquid, so when the ice melted, that's a change of state, and we could change it back. We could change the liquid water back to solid water. When the water then evaporated into steam or gaseous water, if we had something cold, we could turn that steam, we could turn that back into water. We could condense it back into water. And now, of course, this glass, this is another physical change. So if we were a glass blower or something, we could melt that glass and we could reshape it into that evaporating dish once again, the watch glass, and we could have that other example of a physical change. So we've had melting, that's a physical change. We had evaporation, that's a physical change. And we've had breaking glass. That's another physical change.